Hello truthers, and welcome back to our channel as we uncover all the dirty secrets about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Get ready for a shocker of an update today. Then put on your popcorn as we unravel the chaos rocking through the British royal family, and I have all of Yalmer's latest information, bullion. Scrolling back to this new saga, but before that, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe and notifications. I did not want you to miss you, and our heart will stand by their interesting more_info, so to the point, let us get. It's about to get the SUSSEX panic_ started. Yes, you heard it right. Harry and Meghan wear glitzy outfits, but shook as Prince William terrifies them with a bold description plan for the monarchy. However, not quite ready to delve into the juicy gossip, let me set you up with a scenario of what all is going on and boiling over in and amongpired by embedded members of the royal family. Unsupported sized box. Try this on for size. King Charles, barely getting his brand new shoes under the desk and already facing a staffing crisis of royal proportions. This is the royal equivalent of a musical chairs spree gone mad. Charles finds himself on the sick list, Kate to take a break from royal duties, and that troublesome double act of Harry and Andrew are sidelined for now. But hold on, there's more. A hard-working house heroine princess and suffers concussion. I think they might have the corgis doing official duties soon. I feel you, that sounds like a royal pain in the behind. The events that transpired would be funny if not for the long-term impact on potential future of the monarchy. Step up Prince William, who decided to make a splashdown with the new idea of slimming down an already running thin monarchy. This has left royal experts, and the public, naturally, absolutely gobsmacked, believe me. Christopher Anderson, one of the best-known royal writers with an ear for a quote, is warning tough times are ahead in what Gio said was obviously commissioned to be his final book. It is unbelievable to think of the current state that has survived wars, scandals, and countless real-life dramas on the crown. It is now in the midst of an emergent crisis, keeping enough royals fit and firing. Except here's the kicker, Anderson is stirring up flames with a claim that King Charles actually privately fears William will Marie Kondo his way through the monarchy, cutting out any royals that don't yet heave enough joy for him and binning those right off. Like it's an extreme version of Extreme Home Makeover, Windsor edition, except royal. For over 30 years, royal gossipmonger Lady Colin Campbell has also ventured her opinion that Charles's notion to shape Britain in Denmark's likeness is crazier than a fox loose in the henhouse. It was like comparing a Great Dane with a Chihuahua. Lady C's solution? Call in Beatrice, Eugenie, and even Edward and Sophie's children Louis and James for a royal Avengers. Imagine, a royal Rumpelstiltskin where the monarchy is crumbling and only an obscure old branch of royalty can save it. Why then isn't this plan being acted upon? A real not fictional job, because they are actual princesses with responsibilities such as work and family. On a side note, what kind of hair product does she use too? Real-world royals, with real commitments aside from waving and donning nice regal hats. Responsibility should be taken widely, and the existence of a fresh generation could bring about drama, insists PR expert Grace McCormick, who adds that new working royals may invite comparisons and competition with family members, leaving the royals facing similar problems to those seen before with Charles and Diana, Prince Andrew and the William-Harry rivalry. It reads, Beatrice and Eugenie are in a unique position as regards their father's actions, but also trying to find their own roles within the royal family. Little wonder they like to keep a low profile and out of the public gaze. But, let us now return to the heat. So I'm not Mystic Meg, but here's what our little future king might be contemplating. Picture it, William, on his throne in front of a bunch of empty chairs where other working royals once all sat. He looks over to Kate and says, "Darling, I think we've finally found that elusive work-life sweet spot. We, the children perhaps, and Uncle Edward if he tells us not to worry." How much angst will that be causing in Sussex? Harry and Meghan, meanwhile, may be getting ready to plot their next Oprah interview from the confines of their Montecito home. This installment follows closely behind, so prepare yourself for William's devious plans. They even included suspenseful background music. But then again, reality check. The ideal of this slimmed-down monarchy is like trying to run a Fortune 500 company with the smallest human resources, HR, department possible. It sounded good in theory, fewer royals, less drama and a lighter tap on the taxpayer's wallet, but it is also basically setting up another edge of our suburban practice run to explode at any second. We got King Charles dealing with ill health on the national stage, Kate sidelined indefinitely, and recovering from a concussion, and his boy William thinking, you know what we need? Less assistance. It's like a circus show where the ringmaster fires half of his acrobats and expect everything to still go off without problem. Spoiler, it probably goes badly and disappoints everyone watching. Let's face it, the real casualties here are the charities and organizations that rely on support from royals. So, suppose you're a tiny charity organization that is delighted to have as its patron someone of royal blood, then just like this your name gets crossed out from the list. This is tantamount to winning the lottery and then finding out your ticket was printed in invisible ink. But what about Harry and Meghan coming back to help? Alas, that ship has long since passed on the iceberg into Davy Jones' lockup down in Atlantis. Let us hope, before that happens, Harry and Meghan will have returned to the arms of his family, though frankly you would have more chance of the Queen coming back from the dead than those two. Well, dear friends, we are stuck with this wounded party of loony royals who hobble about town much as a three-legged racehorse sputtering straight regardless or honest pathos to which they remain impervious. William, with his caring but seemingly little else to rely on the strong will and determination he is showing in trying to get things back. The AD or ADHD is your superpower is almost commendable in a half-hearted kind of way. But here is the problem that really gets to me: the royals are supposed to be the enduring institution in a world of change. They're supposed to be the ones who show up no matter what, at functions, on guest duty chatting about weather. It is not sexy, but it is their job. But of course with a royal family we can rely on about as much as the British weather. Here one moment, gone the next. This is similar to a picnicking in London. You never know for sure if a deluge or sunshine will greet you. However, there is a much more glaring problem at hand. The British public. When will they put up with this turnstile any longer? How long do you think? We are already hearing whispers about the cost to the monarchy. Wait until they realize that they're paying a premium for mediocre service. It's like eating a 5-star meal, only to have them bring you back outcast to the public and serve frozen TV dinners. Anyway, it might be food still, but not the expected type of meal everything is said to. Let us not even tread in that territory when it comes to international repercussions. Tea followed by not-so-perfect teeth, Brit's biggest export, the royals. Additionally, they are expected to radiate goodwill and lots of charm while schmoozing with world leaders. How can these deliver when 50% of them are on medical leave and the others have been put aside? As William, bless him, literally, seems to be making his way inadvertently towards a public relations disaster, my friends. One piece at a time, and the guy thinks he can play royal Jenga without anything getting knocked down. You can't compensate for the fact that it's all going to come tumbling down, Wills, and when it does, we will feel across every news outlet. But the most saddening part of this whole thing? It exactly mirrors the injuries from Harry and Meghan. Rewritten text. The pressure, the scrutiny, the expectation to be omnipresent and handle everything. Instead of tackling these issues, William's solution is exacerbating them. It's akin to trying to extinguish a fire with gasoline. Let's not overlook the historical background here. The monarchy has endured for more than a millennium by evolving, by adapting with the times. But this? This is not adaptation. It's mutilation. William is not simply trimming excess, he's severing limbs and crucial components. It's as if he glanced at history's teachings and shrugged, dismissing them. French Revolution? Unfamiliar. Russian Revolution? Implausible. The downfall of numerous monarchies worldwide must be purely coincidental. But here's the crux of the matter, ladies and gentlemen. While William is engrossed in his royal game of musical chairs, the world is progressing. People are increasingly questioning the monarchy's relevance. They scrutinize the institution and query its purpose. And William's response? Here's less of what you're already doubting. It's like attempting to revitalize a failing restaurant by eliminating items from the menu. Yes, costs may be trimmed, but customers will also be lost. So, what's the ultimate goal here? A monarchy so lean it fades away completely? A royal family that's more like a royal duo? Or perhaps William harbors a clandestine plan to clone himself and Kate, enabling them to be omnipresent. At this juncture, nothing seems out of the realm of possibility. But let me tell you, this is a slow-motion train wreck. It's akin to watching a car crash, except it's a 1,000-year-old institution, and instead of a crash, it's a gradual and agonizing dismantling. Harry and Meghan observe from afar as the drama unfolds across the pond, likely shifting between moments of alarm and satisfaction. While they may be filled with apprehension at the thought of being sidelined from the royal narrative, there's a sense of validation creeping in. Reflecting on past interviews detailing their struggles with the monarchy's pressures, lack of support, and antiquated traditions, they watch as William seems determined to validate their grievances rather than address them. What will the future hold for our royal saga? Will William have a change of heart and alter his course? Could Charles step in to push for a fresh approach to royal recruitment? Might Harry and Meghan emerge as unexpected heroes, swooping in to remedy the situation like exiled champions? Alternatively, will we witness the gradual unraveling of one of the world's most ancient monarchies? One thing remains certain, this royal spectacle is brimming with unforeseen twists and turns akin to a labyrinthine palace maze. Stay tuned for more updates on our YouTube channel as we uncover the latest developments and scandalous revelations from the realm of the royal family. Remember to engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to remain informed about the latest royal news. Thank you for tuning in. More gripping updates about the royal family are on the horizon. Until next time.